y'all. It is Sunday, January the 4th. It's not the 4th, you silly girl. It's January the 5th, and I wanted to come on really, really quickly and just talk about entrepreneurship and what you can expect from family and friends and what you shouldn't expect. Because I think naturally some people start a business and they automatically think, okay, I got family, I got friends, these are people that I'm going to build my foundation off. And in some cases, especially if you're providing a service, this may be the case, but please disregard the bonnet, because here I am talking about entrepreneurship and I got a bonnet on. But anyway, girl, what are you typing on that? You done turned them off. But I am a mom. We will have Miss Gracie in the back as commentary in case you have a little one. Unless this one, I think I'll have to hold it for a second. But back to the topic. I would definitely say if you are starting a business and you have the opportunity not to lean on family and friends, this could be one of the smartest things you're doing, because you are separating, when people say keep business and pleasure separate. Sometimes family members, friends can naturally expect things for free or for lesser value. I've noticed this, especially doing YouTube. Out of all 1,000 of my subscribers, I have 0 people that have met me or know me in real. I take that back. One person I met on there. I won't say their names, but I met them somewhere locally, and I'm like, they're YouTubing, like I can tell they're vlogging. So I spoke to them, I told them what I do, and we pretty much gave each other some support. But you can definitely expect support like that sometimes more often than complete strangers than you can your actual friends and family. It could be an ulterior motive, and don't let me speak for all people, because some people may have people that, when they have an endeavor, they know they can go to their family, they know they can go to their friends. This isn't the case for everybody, though, at least in my experience, I can definitely say. And it could be because of the value of your product, or it could just be because that's not something that your family or friends particularly value. Does that make sense? So just because you sell fruit cups of fruit, your family can like vegetables, so okay, that just may not be their cup of tea. And even if it is, sometimes people rather buy things because it's trending, because other people are buying these things and they want to be able to say, I bought this. So sometimes if what you're doing, I'm not saying that you shouldn't be proud of it, but if it's not a representation of something that they may outwardly share, because a lot of people do support businesses just to say, I support them, I bought this from them, this is where I got it from, it's really good stuff, or vice versa. They use the internet, social media to let people know this is something I wouldn't buy, I wouldn't waste my money on this. It's not a great product. So when it comes to your product, you have to know who your target audience is. And if your family and friends even align with whatever that target audience that you've painted for your business is. Aside from that, I would also say, I lost my train of thought. It was one more point that I had. You silly girl. But yeah, you can't expect your family and friends to necessarily post things and support you. Sometimes they will after you've blown up. Weird. But just because you're a hairstylist, you can't expect your cousins to want to sit in your chair. And some may want to for free. And that's just the truth about it. But if you have people around you that can support you, let them. But if they're not going to support you, you don't want their support. So I'm going to put it to you this way. Say on TikTok you have, I'm going to pause this. She's not watching it. Say on TikTok you have 5 followers. And out of those 5 followers, these are people that you went through your contacts and said, hey, follow me, support me. This is my page. If they don't necessarily like the actual content that you're posting, the product that you're making, that's not going to guarantee you a like. Now, because they're family and friends, they may just, every time I see you, I'm going to like you, I'm going to support, because, that's how they feel about you. But you organically want to make sure that you're driving people into your business. And I say this because if those 5 people that you had as followers are family and friends, but they're people that are just monitoring and not necessarily supporting, and they're not supporting you at all, what's that telling the algorithm? I have a bunch of people on this one page, and the few people that follow them, the few people that follow them don't even support them. So as an app, as a social media platform, why would they share what you do? Why would they share your work? They shouldn't. So you want to make sure that you're going to have people that are going to engage in your posts, and whatever your call to action is, they're going to fulfill that. So if you want them to comment, you want people that are going to comment. Say you have a health blog or a fitness, anything, body related, and you want people to actually comment and engage. Hey, what did you eat this week? How did you work out this week? What's something you did this week? You want to organically find those people, and it may take time, but it's going to be so worth it in the end, because what you don't want is a bunch of bots. And if you have family and friends that are not actually supporting you 100%, they'll be in the category of bots, because not all bots are, it's a robot. So you all I'm saying is, you want to make sure whoever is following you and supporting you on social media, they are doing it actually, and they're doing it organically, which is why you shouldn't force family, you shouldn't force friends, you shouldn't feel the need to force anyone. So same for YouTube. Why would I send this to my cousin and I can't even FaceTime with my cousin for an hour? Does that make sense? If you can't get someone's attention, and that's not, actual scenario, but if you can't grab someone's attention in real life, and then that's the service that you're providing, you can't expect them to engage. You can't expect them to show up. You can't call them when you want to and be able to, hey, I got this idea and I got that idea. Why would they come on YouTube and watch your videos if they don't even want to hear what you got to say in real life? So think about it that way. When you're carving out your target audience, make sure that you know the characteristics of, me and my words, that you know the characteristics of who you want to support you. Not necessarily what they look like, but what do they have going on in their life? Are they a stay-at-home mom? Are they in school? Are they a nurse? Think about what you're going to talk about, what you're going to express, what product you're going to make, and who you are as a brand, so that you can then be able to naturally pull those people into your atmosphere that actually like what you have in your universe, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? Like, if you were a movie theater and you know the movie that you put in this little showing right here, you want to know the people that are going to be in those seats. If you're making a horror film, you're not going to go to Landy Dandy Land and get all the people that, no, you're going to want people that, they may have tattoos, they may have piercings, you may see them at Comic-Con events, you may see them in the Manic Panic mall store or whatever. Think about where you're going to see these people. What's another one? Medical equipment. Like, if you want to sell wheelchairs and things for people that are either up in age or somewhat disabled, and you have products that you can aid them. Are you going to nursing homes? Are you going to hospitals? Are you reaching out to local communities around you of people that are this age? Are you reaching out to these centers that actually have access to contacts that they can share with you? Are you in Facebook groups for, discounted medical equipment? You got to think about who the person is that you're selling to, and you got to think about where you're going to find those people. And that's off the topics of family and friends, but it definitely goes there. If you want to sell hair, and the quality of your hair is top notch, but your cousins is, I'm not paying for that. I'm not paying for that. Don't share your stuff with them, because they don't align with your target audience. That's just not going to work. What are you talking about, honey? That's all I got for this video. We'll see y'all later. Auntie. We'll text your auntie. Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, you're so sweet. See y'all later. Bye-bye.